There we go. Thanks, Lay. Appreciate the heads up. Good evening, everyone. I'm Tassinix. Welcome to 5 vs 5 Grand Arena Championship Season 18. Our opponent this evening to kick off the season, Week 1, Round 1, is CoachMac, the War Machine of Paw Patrol. Solid account, 7.8 million. Got all 4 GLs. Solid choices on R8s. Perhaps the only thing I'm not a huge fan of is having chosen any of the non-GL picks ahead of taking C to R8, because that makes life a lot easier, especially when you're trying to hit a good high health, which makes him more useful when you're trying to use him on limited counters. Anyway, solid choices. Love the CLS. I recently did that myself. I put the third Zeta on him and gave him R8. Love the Chewbacca, and he also has Han Solo at R8. They're both excellent choices. Blazing fast Han Solo, as I recall, right? Yeah, no, it's not as fast. Oh, hey, you can't just go stealing my hat. I'm on stream, young lady. There are people watching. You can't just go stealing my hat. I know you like it, but it's no, absolutely not. No, I forbid it. You can have the antlers. See, these are the Christmas antlers that she likes to put on me when I'm not streaming. But now it's your turn. You can have the antlers. I don't want to hear any fuss. You can't have my hat. It's not time. Anyway, 283 is a very respectably fast time. Let's see here. Any other interesting notes about his roster? Mandalorian's well modded. Okay, yeah. Decently fast. Yes, kid. No, it's not time to drag Dad away. It's nope. Dinner's been laid out. You're in a fresh diaper. I need to be able to explain to the good people. Okay, people, you have to give me a minute. I have to... Well, you know what? I have an idea to distract you. Child-approved snacks. Child-approved snacks. You may now take some of these snacks. I may have bought myself 2-ish minutes. It depends on whether or not she takes on to the snacks. No snacks? How about it? Snacks have been accepted. We have success. Am I able to view my enemy mods? Yes, Lay, I am. I'm reviewing my opponent's roster right now, so I can inspect any of his characters and see what he has his characters wearing right now. But the only time when I can actually see what he's actually got on, because what happens is when you lock in for Grand Arena, it takes a snapshot of your mods at the time. You can change them at any time after that, but it won't change what you locked in with. So he could have changed everything, and he actually did change some things. So he's deliberately trying to trip me up from scouting him before the actual match. Because now the only way to really see what his mods are would be to go in and see what he has on his side of the board. So the red side of the board's his. Anyway, so what this guy did is very soon after he was able to attack, he did. And his score is 2071. It's not a bad score. 2100 plus can be very challenging to beat, so this is a decent score, but it's still pretty beatable. He had, I think, 2 drops. So we'll check out my defenses first, as always. DR, BSF, Malik, Set, and Marauder. And he had 1 drop here. With the Rex, Xeris, Echo, Arc 5s, that was 1 shot. So I really think I'm just going to set that down with gas from now on and find some other use for Xeris. This clearly has run its course. BAM is a good team, but it didn't hold up here, so that's alright. And then we'll go to bottom front. And so Ray and GG And hats off to him for the GG, because that one is kind of tricky modded, but good on him. He made it through, so CoachMac had a good time. The Ray, I was trying to just be cheeky and see if I could do something I was getting away with last season. I think I'm going to go with the very full Resistance team next round, so that's going to have JTR, Resistance, Brothers, and Holdo. Give me a second, I'll be right back. I hear someone hacking. What's this coughing sound? Lucas, you were trying to get yourself killed. Are you okay? Are you okay? Do you need water? Okay, you like those. Alright. Just decided to inhale one of those crackers. Appreciate you, Lay. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. 100 titty bitties. Alright, well, you know, we'll take it. Okay. So, for finishing up this wall, it was CLS and Slacker here. And the Slacker is now speed modded, very fast, and he had 1 drop on that. So good for us. And that's what really bought us our margin. So here on fleets, you can see that he was able to one-shot both of these. Would have been nice to have maybe a hold out of that, but no such luck. All right, let's take a look at his top wall. So he set down Resistance with Jedi Training Ray, BB-8, Resistance Brothers, and Holdo. And then he has this crew team, which is full of like B-tier characters, with the exception of Nest, right? So that's kind of interesting. I have an idea for that, but that's all going to be depending on what we see on the back wall. And then, of course, we have GG, B1, B2, Magna, and Newt. I use the same team. It's a classic. I have something special planned for that I haven't done before. If you've tuned in to the last season of 3v3, I'll give you a hint. It's a team that I debuted for the first time in its 3v3 form last season. Okay. Bada. So, Ray, Queel, IG-11, L3, and Zalbar. Very interesting, right? One might think that it's designed. I mean, you can't really say it's designed. It's just designed to be nasty with all the taunting going around and the healing, right? And then all the shared stats between all the scoundrels. That's meant to be a bear of a team, but it's really not going to be much of a challenge for us, right? Because we're going to be dealing with like something like, I think C Armor is going to win us today on this one. The only thing I'm really concerned about is getting stuck with Shock from Queel, because that can stop our health regeneration, which is the only reason why Watt putting down tank tech would be safer against that. But then I'd lose Watt to use with Vader elsewhere, and I have some kind of tricky ideas with that. So I think we have the game plan to go with C and Armor against this. And then against the Darth Revan team, I actually think I'll use Vader here, and for that reason I would like to have Watt. So he's drawing, both of the Super Troopers in terms of the buffs right out of the, well, not Super Troopers because we have Super Troopers, but, the best 2 buffs in the game. I'm going to have to use them both here. So let me double check my sheet before I get underway, make sure that I'm doing the plan as scheduled. Yeah, I feel like I can do C Armor here for a second reason. I don't need that extra bonus turn that comes from Watt Zeta, right? I don't need to make sure I get that first turn out, because what's the threat on the board? Nobody's going to hammer on me up front. Excuse me. Bad dinner burp there. Oof. Okay, so yeah, we are not going to be worried about something that's going to kill armor before it gets to take 1 turn, but that's all we need to worry about is 1 turn. Let's think about this. So people are going to get deleted. Who are the 2 that I'm going to want to delete when the time comes? That's probably going to be... oh, see, that might... well, see, it could time out either one, right? But I doubt it would get my C. So let's think about this. Appreciate you, Lay. Appreciate your commentary. And yeah, very sorry about your computer, Lay. Terrible what happened there. All right. Let's see. And for against this DR, so the exact plan I think is going to be Tarkin lead, Vader, Watt, Shore, Thrawn. Using Watt here spares me the need, in my opinion, to use Piet, who is often used with this team. But I checked my own spreadsheet from last season and saw that I was successful with this comp. And this this Malik is also a fairly safe target because he doesn't have the crit avoidance arrow. He has protection. So instead of, he chose to have that bigger life pool as opposed to having a 35% chance to not get crit on every attack, which is an interesting choice now in a time where people routinely go after this team with Vader. Anyway, let's get underway here. It's going to be Sith Eternal Emperor and Mandalorian, and I really hope I don't get this wrong. There's no stun on the team that I'm worried about. Yeah, I think I'm cool with my choices here. Yeah. Alright, let's go, people. Hey, Baylor, what's up? Okay, so I don't get to choose. That's kind of a bummer. So that actually means kind of off the get that I want to link Zalbar as the second one, and let me think about this more carefully. Young lady, you really need to give me a second. You've got every little treat that you could possibly ask for lined up, and you are just killing me right now. I really want to link Zalbar because then we can't have Armor Shred applied because that is applied only on crits, and the chains disable Critical Strike. So look at all this taunt on the field, monstrous. Come on, give me 1 turn. That's all I need. Okay, now she can die happy. We don't have to be greedy. We don't have to do anything else. Who do we want to go after? Somebody whose protection is not going to be self-draining. The only disadvantage to what I did is I'm kind of stuck here. I'm not going to gain my ultimate quickly. I still want to keep Zalbar linked. So now I have to target Zalbar first, apply the link, come over here to this one. Alright. Now we can really get to charging up for our ultimate. There's that shock that I was worried about. Ooh, geez, that's rough. Now, I don't think this is going to count against us to do that, right? Okay. Yeah, so we're not getting health back from our attacks right now because of the shock. But we're also not getting armor shred on us, which is, I think, pretty advantageous, all things considered. There's another shock. Dang. Come on, guys. Okay, so now's the kind of a critical moment. I need to decide who I want to delete and how. Obviously, we can't delete Rey, so we should go after 2 tanks. I'd like to go after L3, and then probably Queel, because that's your big stat bag, right? And also this threat condition to me with the shock. It's unfortunate now, but at least we get to do that, so I don't have to worry about that mess. And that is potent, though, I'll tell you what. Let's start getting shock up onto the field, got our health back. Yeah, that's going to be painful for the rest of the game, isn't it? Alright, now we're going to get the rest of protection down on Ray. Hey, Millis, glad you could make it. Early morning for you, yeah? Or like 10 a.m., something like that? I forget what the time difference is for where you're at in the part of the world. Let's go ahead and kill this one. Keep applying shock as we can. Okay. Almost there, folks. Almost there. That's fine. 1. And a 2. Telling you, that 2 stack from armor is all you need. Don't get greedy and go for the 3rd, you know? Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Name of the game. Get zapped. Y'all gonna get palped. 59, we'll take it. Yes, young lady, I hear you sneaking up behind me. Mm-hmm. You thought I didn't hear, did you? You're fussy because I refuse to give you my hat. But I will not be giving you my hat. However, maybe you can get me additional viewers by being extra cute. If you're not going to keep fussing about how I won't give you the hat. You had applesauce tonight, so now there's applesauce in your hair. I'm telling you, what a goof. There's no substitute for Mum, but Mum is out of town, so I can't... the drama. The drama of this one. Well, good. I'm glad you had the day off, Millis. Yes, she is adorable. She's my only one. Interesting fact about her, she's ticklish in the palms of her hands. Did you hear the piggy snort? That was all her. Alright, so let's consider this, What? What are you dragging me off for? She likes to pull this con where she'll drag me out of my chair, then like drag me 5 feet away, and then come and sit in my chair and get about like on her knees and just bounce on my chair for fun. So she's... Okay, I'm gonna I'll be right back, people. I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust you again, not to send me on a goose chase. What? You already have food. Just grumpy. Just grumpy. Alright, so I'm thinking Tarkin lead. And by the way, Tarkin lead without the Zeta is perfectly sufficient. You know, you get an extra 2 speed, really. But you have 28 here without the Zeta, and you get that defense down for any enemies that unfortunate enough to go below 100% health, you know, during our turn. So, not bad. All right, 1, 2, 3, and Watt. So let's go. I hear you being crabby in the hall, lady. Yeah. Alright, so it's going to be Tarkin, Vader, Watt, Shore, Thrawn. Is there anything I'm missing before we get underway? Okay, let's go. Oh my god, she's so cute. Okay. Attack tech out. Okay. Now we turn meter swap? Or do we do the fracture here? No, it doesn't seem meaningful to do the turn meter swap here. Fracture's always good people though. Let's do that. Doesn't matter if he gets feared right now. I like this choice. We didn't get any debuffs down. So, people who I don't want to put at us. Yes, young lady. No, I'm not getting you more. You just had dinner, okay? You just had dinner. Maybe we can have dessert, but only after the stream. You gotta stop being such a crab about it. Alright. We won't really need high dots to kill Bastila. I was hoping we would get a little lucky there, but c'est la vie. People hear your piggy snorts, kid. That's fine, we're just basic here. My god, do we have the debuffs. Nobody in particular dire need of any kind of heal. The crit immunity would probably have been nice. I want to do the basic here. Still can't inflict any manner of debuff that matters, so let's dispel our Vader, get that speed down off of him. One. No debuffs, that's always fun. A 2. A 3. And got him. 59. 2 59s are alright. Hard to hate on that. Right, young one? Right? I just put out like a few potato sticks for her, and she just ran up, grabbed the whole pile, and just took off unceremoniously. This little one. Alright, let's see what we have to do back here. Okay, so we got a gas. And we have a slacker. I have JKR. And I have JML. Two very effective Jedi teams here. So it would seem that we would want a JKR here, right? Ooh, powerful offense. Decent, really good health pool, 128,000 is very respectable. 13,000 damage is severe. So I'm actually slightly rusty on this matchup, but I do remember what the squad is, or at least I want to say I do. Let's see here. Instead of Shaak Ti, it could be Bastila, but do we prefer Shaak Ti here? No, I like Bastila. Alright. Yeah, I remember last time we were doing this, I didn't have the mods to have the speeds just right with Bastila, but now I do, so I think this should go well. Is there anything I'm missing here? So remind me again, guys. The current thinking is you do the target, the direct focus onto Hux, and then you use Jedi Knight Revan's special to call to call JKL to wipe out Sith Trooper. But you direct focus onto Hux. So I think like you actually take Hux very low, then you kill the Sith Trooper, then you finish off Hux. Okay, that's good. Yeah, and there's nothing that a First Order officer is really going to be able to do about that. And I think the AI of First Order officer would want to do the turn meter pass over to Hux, because I've seen it do that to me before when I've dared to press auto on the Sith raid. So yeah, thanks for answering that, Baylor. Appreciate the confirmation. All right, so let's get underway and see how this goes. Okay. All right. Well, we already lost Savior, so that's not great. You expect that to happen, though. I mean, it'd be weirder if it didn't, to be honest. So we do this. We do apply this here. Or do we do the heal here, the big heal, to get Foresight up because we know that the swipe is coming next? No, we know that JK. Well, correct. Faust. You mean you target onto Faust and then do this? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So here's hoping, old Ben. Stick it. Yeah, you got it all, son. I want to say that we stun here. Yes, stun. I think that's the right call. And then we call him, buff him up, let him just Hulk smash somebody. Okay, yeah, that worked pretty much as planned. All right, that could have, been a little more explosive. Okay, now's a good time for the big heal. That seems fairly obvious here. Giving more speed to Hoda seems like a pretty naturally good call right now. But saving the blind might be better? I think we would want a basic here, actually. We can put up the taunt here. We can put down this here. Go back like this. Try and finish you with a call to him. Okay, we did that. That was what we wanted. And we just dodged all that. Okay, so far we're in the clear. Do we just target Slacker here and just try to go for the burn, or do we still kill the other guys? We still got 3 minutes, so I feel like we got time on our side. Basic, no. Oh, you can't get Mark to stick due to his Zeta. I'll take your word on that. So what you're telling me is I might as well just go after him, and when I have my next move with that, I will. Actually, that feels like it was a mistake, though. I don't know. Well, now we definitely gotta try and get that done. Ooh, geez. Here we go, folks. It's party time, party time. We lose everyone. Okay, he only has one go of it. We'll take his crit damage off. Here's hoping, party people. We pretty much... What is this gonna do? That's just gonna be waste. Oh, he's gonna crush us like a bug. Oh, we dodged, but for the grace of God. I like trying to land the blind. Yep, that worked out like a charm. More basic. Yep, okay, so we lost him. Remember to ability block Slacker as much as possible. Okay, yeah. I'll have to practice with that. Alright, so he got my Slacker, I got his, so we know how to clean that one up. Where's my Geos? We just don't want to drop in Poggle. So Sunfac, not you, not you, and Jedi are no match for Droidica. Okay, so before we get this underway, let's note how we're going to clear through this. And it was Slacker, it wasn't Crew, it was Foo, Faust, Sit, and Hux. That's right. And we took, we took that and lost. And now we're going to clean up with PA Soldier, Spy, Sunfang, and Droidica. Alright, well, you know how it is. I wish I watched a video on that earlier this evening, but my time was tight tonight. Good. Oh, that was potentially disastrous. Okay, so that was no fun. Nobody wants none of that. Please, no. Okay, yes, please. That was scary, actually. My God, what a sweep that was, right? 13,000 offense, Kylo. Alright, so 35 there. Can't have them all be priceless works of art, I guess. Okay. Mark that one. Oh. Yeah, no, that's right. That's the right spot. And then for this other team on the back, that is Gas, Rex, Echo, Arc, and Fives. And, I don't know. We can trivialize that with JML. Because I had counters figured out for everything else. I guess we should actually see how that goes, right? Let's give ourselves the flexibility about how we want to deal with Gas. First, I'd like to toss up this Mon Mothma team. Super excited about it. Can't see it. K2SO. You and you. Okay. Let's roll. Appreciate it, Baylor. Yeah, I mean, you know, they can't all be pretty. It's better when they are, but they can't all be pretty. Okay, so you want to make yourself open to me. That's fine. It's very rude. Let's get them. Definitely that. K2, let's have a nice days, no days. Boo, I have to say boo. Actually, that was... maybe should have done the dispel of the thingy. Anyway, let's keep going after this. Next time we get the chance. Gross. Yeah, I was sizable spider here. Yet now with the warmer weather coming in Michigan, all the spiders are coming out, so I'm on extermination detail, unfortunately. That was a decent sized one, about the size of a nickel. But no, I don't know if you saw about this, Baylor. Xerath put out a video just the other day, and it's really great because it ties in nicely with the team that you're already accustomed to wanting to use in 3v3. You know, just with Cassian and K2. And it's pretty efficient. You're getting you're still getting a lot of turn meter. I'm pretty happy with it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, I live in the Metro Detroit area. I don't know if you know about Troy, Michigan, but that's where I'm at. Okay, come on, guys. Okay, here comes the whoop whoop. Okay, so now we actually want to just go after GG first. Yes, Miss Krabby. I can hear you out there making crab sounds. Have I found any more info out about using Bo-Katan? Great question. Short answer is in 3v3, kind of. In 5 vs 5, no, not really, no. I feel bad about it too. I mean, thankfully I already have the relic requirement done here for the new GL Kenobi, you know, announced today. So That's nice. Can we land the days here? No, we didn't land the days. That's disappointing. It's very disappointing, guys. Hey, that was a nice opportune stun. Let's do the upgrade. And do the basic. He's almost out. Okay, let's do that. Defense pen up. One more basic for the Gipper. 57. So I probably, now that was my first time really using that, so I think I probably could have gotten to 59 with maybe a couple of different moves. I think I could have used the middle on Mon Mothma instead of that upgrade on the summon. And that would have capped off everybody a little bit more. You know, notes for next time. They can't all be winners, so to speak. Alright, let's... I don't know why. I always have to change this on my spreadsheet. Some of the cells are not formatted to be centered, and that just drives me up a wall. Okay. So what do you guys think about that crew team? So crew, you know, regular Kylo, Fox, Nest, and Phasma. What do you think about just doing Sith Triumvirate against that? Or would you recommend more Sith? Oh, hey Andrew, how's it going? So we're doing okay. Our opponent had 2 drops on us. We've had 1 drop so far on his Slacker. We cleared his other GL just fine. I still have JML in the pocket to deal with this big old gas, so I feel like we'll be okay to use JML there. But yeah, JKR, I probably misplayed it. Baylor could probably fill you in on how I misplayed it. But I mean, I haven't used that exact comp here in a minute. So I was a little rusty with it. Anyway, I cleaned that up with Geos. We got through this front territory pretty well. Used Tarkin-led Vader, Thrawn, Shore, and Watt. And so, and then I used, what was it? I used C and Armor against this array team, and that was it for that, so no problems there. Those were both 59s there on the front. And then this is where we are at top lane. You know, I wanted to clear this and then go back for gas just to give myself that latitude to know that I didn't need JML otherwise. So the question that I'm kind of entertaining right now is, I know I'm already going to Troopers this RJT thing. So for this crew thing, I'm wondering whether or not I can just get away with Sith Triumvirate. I'm not sure about it. I'll take hot takes on that one for sure. Come on, guys. Give me some. Give me some. Alright, well, you guys ruminate on that one. I'm going to go ahead and do this RJT team, but give me some feedback on whether or not you think there's any issues with just going in with Sith Triumvirate against that crew team. This RJT, what did I have plotted out? That was going to be... And it's weird here because I have this Relegate Death, but I don't know. I don't feel like I just need to use that, right? I wonder how good this would be against gas. I feel like you would probably... Well, man, that daze, though, from gas would be monstrous to deal with. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we can play this pretty super safe. So it's going to be Veers, Piet, Death, Range, and... let's think about this. Do we want Gideon? Veers, Piet... Well, there's going to be so much turn meter on the field. Death seems like he's still a good idea to keep. So it'd be like dropping range to add Dark Trooper? I don't know. I don't know that we need to do all that. Yeah, Vit, both for banners and also, I mean, when I don't feel like I need to use the any additional characters, why? Why use them? I mean, unless they would help us perfect, you know, being with full health and protection at the end of it. And I'll take on suggestions to that effect, but we've already used our Hoda, who makes that pretty easy. Anyway, I was thinking Gideon, though. And this is just a heck of a lot of control and damage. So, I think that's how we're going to body this one. Anything I should reconsider before I hit the button? I don't think so. I don't think I have a use or a need for anybody anywhere else. Okay, so now we control the situation right off the get. Go after Finn. Well, it would seem that all of our guys are still going to go ahead, so I'm not going to put the armor shred on that. I am going to put it on Holdo because I don't want her to be a problem when it comes time for her to die. We'll burst Finn there. We can put this over onto Death, who has an awful lot of protection, as I recall. We can set people's cooldowns back, Stone Age that. Any dispels I need to worry about? No. We can just punch her right out. Let's go ahead and take care of BB-8. Who's the other? Oh wait, there's a counterattack. Yeah, I don't want to eat into that too much, so let's not do all that then. We do want to land the basic on BB-8, because if we can land the stun, then we can pursue BB-8. That's the way. That's the way. See if we can't get a good pop there. No, no good pop. Okay, so that's good. We actually have a chance to do one more big shield there. We have to basic here. No point in trying to land the days. Basic. Buff up. Land the days. Nope. Basic. 60. Worked like a charm. Pretty heavyweight troopers team, but worth it. And again, you saw that we didn't need Piet with our Vader team earlier. So, you know, reconsider that if you're accustomed to putting Piet with your Vader for use against Darth Revan. If you're going against GL, you're probably better off with Piet. Let's see here. Yes, young lady, that is your mother's office chair. All right, guys. So what do you think here about Sith Triumvirate? That ought to make things. Ooh. How could I forget about the bounty hunters? How could I forget about the bounty hunters? Okay. So how does this go? Let me think about how this turn order plays out. And while I do that, I'm going to search my spreadsheet for crew and to see how I used him. Yes, I know most people had him with Slay. Wait, what was that last one? Alright, I'm going to have to check another resource here real quick. I want to have some confidence about going against this crew team. I mean, any crew team, I don't know, we'll see. What does the game say the highest banners is? Okay, not that one, we don't have that. Ah, 59 banners. That is picante. I am into that. Alright, Boba, Boss, Grief, Mando, and off to the races. That should be pretty high banners. Okay. Gotta do this. How do we want to go after this one, guys? We gotta dispel that for now. We don't have a better option. We actually, it might be beneficial to us to kind of blitz him, right? Let's give that a go. Yeah, stunning everybody was actually a pretty dope idea. We already have the days landed from Grief, so we can call Django here. There's a counter-attack in there, and I don't want to invite that. What about doing this? And then... yeah, that's right. It's anybody who's debuffed. So, let's do this. Go after Phasma. We don't need to go after you right now. Okay, okay. I still want to kind of land double days on you. Glad I really saved Grief's ability there. Alright, you have days, that's good. Let's go after Phasma. She's kind of a turn meter engine. Are you just making a mess? Can't trust you with nothing. Telling you. Okay, so that could be better, I guess. Delete? Yeah, that feels right. Let's try and mass up on that real quick. This is what I was really waiting for. And then we kind of have one of these coming up, right? No, you may not have those, young lady. Healing immunity, right? I don't think we're going to get another opportunity, yeah. So we'll take our 58 and run with it. That's fine. I think 58 was probably our best. You know, yeah, I doubt we would have had better banners with just the Sith Triumvirate. So let's go back over to the sheet and update. We'll put down that we considered that, but ultimately we took in Django, Boba, Bosk, Grief, Mando. Okay. 458. That was nice. Alright, so before we go on to fleet, let's go ahead and take care of this. So let's just filter by Jedi, make my life easy. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. Nobody can revive in the presence of gas, so we wouldn't gain any benefit from that. Plo Koon would offer us a bunch of turn meter and defense up. Ahsoka offers us bonus protection. That's probably the better idea. And she might be one of the faster ones there too, which is good for passing coin, right? Alright, let's do that. What a goof this girl is. Alright, whack. Okay, what's the move? Up, up. Alright, where's fives? Okay, almost got him. Let's restore some protection while we're all here. So it's unfortunate that he gets to stand up, but that is what it is. Let's think about this. Okay. Okay, that's unfortunate, actually. We really got to do something to get us some protection, yeah? Let's do this. We know we can't... Well, we shouldn't have been able to be countered, but gas is just hacks. Everybody knows it. What is a shocking development to no one. Hit him. Please hit him hard. And it's kind of basic here. Yeah, I know. You need Ahsoka kills for the achievement anyway. Alright, fair enough, Absolution. Yeah, I was making a note. You know what? That's a perfect idea for next round. I'm going to just, you know, I wasn't impressed with my Rex team on defense here this round. Great opportunity to pull them off. I'll just have to think about who I want to put in on D. I've got a couple cool ideas. We've been working, we've been busy here in the last month on 3v3 to improve our squads. Let's be smart here. Let's try and get protection back where we can. Obviously, that is a huge bummer. Stun. What is this? Taunt and crit immunity. That's kind of meh. Full health would be nice, though, yeah? We're not going to get that anywhere. 56 will have to do. Makes me wish I used JML up front, to be honest. JML was probably riskier. And then I could have just like solo seed this. So 56 isn't a terrible win, but we'll take it. Let's mark this down. So it was JML, Shock. Oh, that's right. I have to correct this error in the sheet. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so it was JML, Shock, Gas, Ahsoka, and who? Who was that last one? Jeez. It's a good martini. You're right, it was Yoda. Good call, Absolution. Let's make a note of that. That was 56. Alright. Alright, folks, let's go take a look at fleets. Assuming, you know, if we cannot drop anything in fleets, so we got this one. So let's keep it going. Okay, so we got Negotiator and Empire. Let's think about this. So... Negotiator and Executrix. Now, that's exactly what I expected him to set. Alright. So, let's make sure we're attacking the right fleet. Against Negotiator, we're going to go Rebels. It's a classic. It's tried. It's true. It's good people. 1, 2, 3, and, nope, wrong one. Okay, so full team here. Wish us well. And then I got a stew here on the Empire fleet. Alright. Okay. We always want to use that second on Biggs if he ends up getting the buff immunity placed by Anakin. Because when Y-Wing goes, he would dispel the taunt, and he does here, but then we wouldn't be able to get it back now, would we? And that would be somewhat problematic. There we go. Got a fresh target lock. Lost our Biston. That's a huge bummer. Not gonna try and pretend like it's not. We kind of need a momentum play. Yes, of course you can have Water Child. I am kind of on a timer of sorts, so let me give you the water quick. Alright, there you go. I feel like the right move here is probably this one. It's a rare choice, but I like it here. I'm gonna basic just precisely because I can't crit him. We'll basic onto him as usual. Try and go after our main target. Come on, guys, you're killing me with all that. Let's go. Take the taunt off him again. Now we get another big thing onto him. All right, so glad we. Oh, jeez. Okay, calm down now. Glad we did our Phantom here, because we actually super need our Y-Wing here to do the disruption. Okay, that's fine, but we don't have any taunts on the field. We won't get any big bonus for this. Come on. Come on, we're getting unlucky here, guys. Getting tired of it. That was garbage, guys. Okay. You just had this glass of water. Did you down it that fast or did you dump it somewhere? You have to be honest with me. Don't cheat me, young lady. Go ahead. Yeah, that was a bummer, man. It was a bummer. I have to think about this now. So I have Empire. This is against preloaded, but he just used his sweep. I usually do Empire versus Empire. Okay. Since we killed exactly nothing on their team, we really have to go hardcore with it, right? So here we go. One, and I don't know that it's going to make a difference because of the preload. And I would like to save Finalizer if I need it. What does it matter to us now? We killed none of their ships, so that one went disastrously. Let's think about this. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do the special forces so that let me think about this though. Yeah, I mean this is still going to be our best bet. That's a bummer. Alright, let's see how we do here, and then last but not least, Orlando, and off we go. Okay, so we took all that. And that. And that. Okay. Time to start making big hits. Anytime I could interest you in allowing a move to us, that would be cool. Super cool. Yeah. Hi, do I have the malevolence? Yes, I do have the malevolence, Steve. You got a question about it? Do we want to risk the next reinforcement? We know he's going to do something coming up. I say let's go for the sweep here because the turn order's all jacked up. I usually wouldn't do that, but I was trying to hope that maybe we would get a crit of some kind. Didn't quite pan out that way. But now at least we can hit him, so I guess there's that. My God, man. Okay, see if we can't get another turn back to Houndstooth quickly. Kill you. If at all possible. Okay. I think we're in the clear here, folks. Let's do this. Put the big days there. Basic. 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 Yes. Low. Okay, I think we only have one more chance at that, so let's go for it while we can. Now we start going after Rex, I guess. Hit him up. Okay. Just basic will do. Bombas. Bomba. La 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 bomba. Do you lose a banner if you use Holdo? No, I don't believe you do. Good question though, Absolution. 37. That will do. That will do. So against a preloaded Negotiator, Holdo was there for me. Just saying. I have to reformat all this. Why does it not align to center, man? Come on, let's go. Alright, 37 with Raddus. All hail Raddus. Okay, Executrix, that means we need to do the mirror, which is just as well. I am very familiar with this one. Do I like the Death Star? Steve, you know, I'm a huge Empire fan. You'll see just because how much I love this fleet. Yes, I'm a fan of the Death Star. You know, it's done some good work as far as I know. No need to be greedy about banners here, right? So let's think about who else might be of service to us. A second tank is probably not a liability here. Yeah. Let's go for it. Alright, so we'll mark down Executrix. And let's think about this. Who do we not want getting buffs? I mean, we really just want to go after the bomber. That really is the key to the kingdom here. How about giving just a target lock, though? What about doing target lock here? No, because this is still going to do the AoE, so I definitely... Well, I'm already ahead, right? Yeah, it's more advantageous to try and land this right now. Okay, so he wiggled right off the get to get rid of target lock. AI is so fun. So funny. We know that if we do this now, he's going to do the dispel, which is okay because... No, he's going to do the basic because he still is ability block. Let's go ahead and get the shield off these guys and get them burning. This is a bummer with the ability block having been stuck there. That was a real unfortunate rando from Tarkin, but it happens to the best of us. Okay, so we can bring in Palpatine, or we can try and really bust through. I think Palpatine's going to be the safer move. We use it to heal up the TIE? No, I would rather save that. Just basic there. Okay, yeah, nice big heal there. That's a bummer. But now we have hopefully a wiggle, yes. And then promptly followed by not getting any, target lock, so that's great. Now we have no choice really but to do this. Oh my god, guys, stop it with that. Can we stick a target lock? No, of course. We'll have both of them resisted. Are there any other target locks we would like to resist today? Y'all are killing me with that today. Man, I do this all day, and I'm just not having any good times. We need a tank. That much seems pretty clear. No Sith ships out. It's kind of a bummer, but we need time. Well, that's an excellent counter move. Now I guaranteed lose those ships, so that's fun. Okay, this is all fun, all in good fun. We have to do the AoE here, so I think we lose this round, guys. Not a great way to start off the match, but okay, Finalizer it is. Need some manner of tank off the bench. We'll take you, we'll take you, we'll take you. And is there anybody else that I care about coming in? Not really. If I can't do it with this, then I don't know. Can I do it? Do I need to worry about doing anything else? Damn. Yeah, it's true. Not having those two target locks, having target locks not stick is always a bad time. Okay, so what do we want to do here? We want to ability block you if possible. Alright. Who gave us a target lock? Oh, Vader. Right. Basic. Alright, well, it wasn't the greatest, but we'll see what we can't make happen here. Any awesome ability blocks? Yep, a couple of them, as fate would have it. Okay, basic. Let's get a taunter out here. Sarge, serve me well. Boom. Alright, now we're in business. Dispel you, go after you. Call Kylo for you. Okay. Alright, yeah, that seems about right. You know, I think I might use more Finalizer against this. Because this Finalizer's doing alright with a suboptimal lineup against a preloaded team that had nobody die. So this is pretty good, right? Although our guy here is just destined to never have a buff ever again. Okay, thank you for that. Okay. Alright, 35. Nothing we can do about those target locks not sticking. That's kind of a bummer, guys. Okay, so Executrix, we cleaned that up with Finalizer for 35. Mark everything up correctly. Okay, what's our final score? We know we don't have the W on this one. Oh, Steve, that's not my decision. Alright, so we got 2042 to 2071. So, unfortunate, but we're opening up the season with a loss. And, honestly, where it counts, I don't think I could have made a better decision for the moment. Like, with the Rebel fight, you could maybe argue that bringing out Y-Wing would have helped, but we already had Biggs, and he was okay at the time. We had lost Biston off the bat. Bringing out 2 tanks is a big loss of momentum. Bringing out Phantom 2 was kind of a gamble, but it allowed us to bring out another ship, and even though it didn't ultimately matter, I don't know. I feel like we just got unlucky on that one. With the Executrix matchup, like I said, I mean, if you're a fan of the stream, you see me mirror that many, many times. And we just got unlucky in having 2 target locks and not stick. It just, I mean, it happened. What are you going to do? So my final score is 2042. It's a bummer, guys, but, I mean, you know, you can't win them all. Kudos to my opponent. Good job, CoachMac. So we're kind of in the post time now. Can I join your guild, not yours, Steven? Well, that's kind of confusing, so I'm not really sure how to help you there. Anyway, really appreciate you guys tuning in here for the new month. I'll have this up on YouTube tomorrow night. I appreciate when you see this up on YouTube. I like your comments, your likes. Interact with me. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't. We're still pretty early on in the process of me getting this stream together, so great time for me to be taking feedback that'll be fundamental to how I do things. So I guess first among those things, I should probably try getting some better luck. That would help. With the announcement of the new GL, I'm working here just to finish up Ayla. She'll be pretty easy to get to Relic 3, and then I'm otherwise met for the new requirements. I'm sure that the new requirements for GK are going to involve the Bad Batch. I'm not intending to spend any money to pursue, you know, getting them 7 stars. So I'm just going to farm those up. And yeah, Absolution, thanks for tuning in. It was a pretty decent fight, and I'm having to think more carefully now about how I want to do things, because I didn't use JTR here. JTR would have been a better defense with Rey, and Jawas I don't need to really worry about. But I got to try and get more holds where I can. I had enough material to clear. I think I could have used JML against Rey instead of C, and then it would have had something a little cleaner there against Gas. It all worked out, though, in the end. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I could have just JML'd against Slacker instead of trying to... But then I would have had to do something like JKR and JKL against Gas, so that doesn't sound very good now, does it? So, I don't know. I'll have to look back over this one, but I think we did pretty good, all things considered. It's a shame about those fleets. I've really got to stew on that one, because it's tough to have to see myself lose because of something like that. I might change up my fleet lineup here and copy this guy and see how it goes, because the thing about Malevolence here on defense is I won't mention any details on this stream. Y'all can do your own Googling on that one, but let's just say that Malevolence is becoming increasingly reliably countered by Holdo, and it's not the threat that it used to be. So I like the idea of maybe putting down Empire on defense. It used to get holds for me. I just used to, there was just a time where Malevolence was a better defensive team. And I feel like putting down Executrix is a good call. And then I would have the opportunity for a very high banner offensive clear with Malevolence. So I think that's something I'm going to keep in mind here for the next round. Feel free to follow me here on Twitch, subscribe to me on YouTube, connect to my Discord. You can catch me there most of the day. I'm pretty wide available to talk with people right now because, COVID's got everybody working from home, so plenty of time on my hands in that regard. And I wish you all the very best. See you here in a couple days for round 2. Have a good night.